associate head coach, and as of a few days ago, thereabouts, proud parent, Logan Bittle. We gotta talk about that. That must have been very exciting around the old household.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, we're counting down the days. The last month seemed like it took forever. Probably, I say that, but my wife probably thinks it took even longer. But, yep, once it happened, we got down to the hospital and everything, thank God went smooth. And we have a happy, healthy baby, happy, healthy mom. So it's been an exciting few weeks, definitely. And, you see something new every day, and it's a lot of fun. So he's been great, and I can't wait to see him grow up and maybe get him on skates soon.
Hello, Carter Michael Bittle, if you can hear or understand this. For that matter, how did it feel getting back on the ice and being around the team again after literally a 40-day break between games, between semesters?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's probably the longest break we've ever had as a team, and I thought the girls did an excellent job of keeping themselves in shape, obviously taking the time to rest and recoup and recover, but we kind of came out guns blazing, and that's something that championship teams do, and that's what we're trying to be. So I think they did an excellent job, and getting back on the ice. Obviously, the first games up in Syracuse, I wasn't able to be there, but it was Carter's first hockey games he ever watched. We watched him in the hospital room there, but to get a split in Syracuse is a pretty good result, and then against a good RIT team last weekend to come out with 2 wins was important for us, as a team, but also just in the league standings as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, how big was that to do that to an RIT team that probably came into this series feeling pretty good about itself with some of the wins that they were coming off of recently?
Definitely. I think they were probably the hottest team in our league coming into last weekend, and they have the goaltending. Obviously, she showed that again last weekend, and Chad over there has them playing a great brand of hockey. So, I mean, just like any CHA team, though, you have to show up and you have to play the way you can. Otherwise, you're not going to get the results that you want. So we were really proud of the girls heading into this off weekend that we kind of held ground and did our job at home. And, we're looking forward to getting back on the ice in Penn State in a week or so.
And like you said, it is a bye weekend. I guess in a way, academically, it's also become a bye week because of the closures with the weather and everything. What is a typical bye week like around the island, if there is such a thing as a typical bye week?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think you kind of have to sit back and realize what we need. And we're heading down the stretch here, right? We're looking to make a run towards playoffs and then into the CHA tournament. So obviously you take advantage of the off week to get rested, to get healthy, and then obviously work on things that you need to work on. It's almost like a free week, right? You have a little extra time to work on things that you need to work on as opposed to necessarily scouting for another team. So we're gonna work on some things that we need to work on and get ourselves ready so we can hit the ground running on Monday, preparing for Penn State.
And the Nittany Lions will be playing host to the Colonials at Pagula next weekend, a pair of 1 o'clock games. What makes them a challenging opponent in particular?
Well, they're very well coached. They have some high-level skill, especially up front. And they have some young defensemen that have a lot of skill as well. And then now they have the goaltending to back that up as well. So, like I said, any league game is tough. When you play these teams 4 times, you get to know each other, and there really are no secrets. But, they have some people that can score goals, that can score in a hurry, and they have the ability to shut teams down. So, again, we're going to focus on what we can do, and that's, working hard, getting pucks to the net, and burying on our opportunities, and then doing the same as last weekend and keeping the puck out of our net. And when we do that and we put the effort in that we like, we usually get the result that we want. So we're hoping to be able to do that, with this week and a half here of practice leading up to the weekend, hoping to be prepared and ready to go.
And one thing I've noticed is this team is finding new ways to win games. Last year you guys were able to outscore or out-talent teams, if you will, for lack of a better word. This year, this is a very hard-working group, and you're finding ways, especially as of late, to win games with defense and with goaltending.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, you kind of have a different hero every night, right?
Yeah.
And that's an important part of the puzzle. If you're depending too much on 1 or 2 people, if those people aren't there that night, you tend not to win those games. But our girls have done an excellent job jumping into new roles this year, whether it be forward, defense, goalies. The incoming freshmen have done a nice job popping in when they've had the opportunity, and like you said, it's a different person on every night. So that gives us a lot of confidence going into tight games to say, hey, maybe so-and-so doesn't have it tonight, but maybe this person does. So we have done a nice job. We've played a very tough out-of-conference schedule, as you know, which I think has helped prepare the girls for league, and they've done an excellent job in league so far, and hopefully we can keep her going and get on a roll into playoffs.
And lastly, which leads me perfectly into my last question, to echo the success of a year ago, the regular season championship, hopefully also a playoff championship this time to go with it, the team must do what?
Well, just continue to get better every day. I mean, I think the second that you get comfortable in your position, then things start to go the wrong way. And, last year we had a great season in the regular season, fell a little bit short. So I think, in all reality, the girls that are returning have something to shoot for, and something that they weren't able to fulfill last year that they want to do this year. And obviously that starts with, hopefully getting the regular season championship. But, again, you have to take it a game at a time. And that starts next Friday at 1 o'clock in Penn State. And we'll reboot and go again at Saturday. I mean, and again, it's so close, and there's 4 teams that are right there right now that can jump in at any point, and you have to take care of your business, and like I said, that starts on Friday.
Full steam ahead into CHA play, starting up again next week at PSU. Associate head coach Logan Bittle. Thanks, Logan.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.